Right, good evening. Tonight I'm back at Stocksbridge. I don't know if you saw the video from a couple of nights ago. I came, parked up in my car, and something or someone really didn't want me to be here, so I left. So I'm back tonight. I'm going to do bits and bobs. I'm already getting bits of audio through the spirit box. I'm getting bits of K2. So I'm hoping tonight it's going to be a good one. So stick with it, and I'll see you soon. Come on, sit on the bench. If you sit on the bench in front of me, you might be able to affect that green light. Could you do that, please? If you're the monk, or if you're one of the children, could you come forward? I don't know if you can hear, I'm getting bits of audio. Have you got a message for me? Did you try and warn me off the other night? As you can hear, it's obviously, the bypass is a very busy road, but if you look at that, it's a beautiful view from up here. We're really high up. Most people are drinking and watching Saturday night TV. We're out ghost busting. I've got an assistant tonight because the last time I came out, as you know, I weren't very brave. So I'm hoping tonight's going to be a better one. Andy and George, come and talk to us. Somebody in here. Right, if you are here, come and sit next to me. Come and touch this lot. Come on, and it sounds like a game again. Come and touch that light there. Could you do that? As I said earlier, that I felt really unnerved whilst I were in the car. So what I'm going to do is, I'm actually going to sit in the car for a while and see if I get that feeling again. I just want it confirming, because sometimes you do these things and fear just takes over you. But it were really palpable, it was strange. So I'm going to sit in the car and see if I get the same feeling. Right, so tonight I've got an assistant with me. We're just going to make his way down to the car, but we've both just witnessed what sounded like somebody whistling. Obviously we've got to bear in mind it's still quite early, so it could just be people. But we're going to have a nosy, we're going to have a walk round, and we'll let you know if you find anything. Right, so we've just been walking back to the car. I'm currently in the car, obviously. Just had the fright of my life. I've just seen a figure literally walk across the bridge. But it were a person. I think there is another team up near the pylon. So as soon as they've gone, I'm going to have a walk up there and try and do some experiments. So it could be a promising night. Right, so just another quick nugget of information. I meant to share this with you the other night, but obviously I got that unnerved. I made a bit of a sharp exit. You've probably heard about the children singing and dancing under the pylon, and the security guards being unnerved in the early hours, and the police car getting rocked and knocked. I know for a fact on at least one of the occasions when the police car got rocked, it was a gentleman that told me this firsthand, and his mates. So I'm not saying that all the activity is foul play, but at least on one of the occasions I know for a fact that it was, because I've been told firsthand. That said, the other night there was definitely something here. I'm going to make my way up to the pylon in a moment and do a bit of a experiment. So stay tuned and I will see you in a minute. Right, so that's the famous pylon where the children are supposed to sing Ring a Ring of Roses. So we're going to get set up under there, see if they'll come forward and talk to us. They've spoke to us before. They spoke to Ailey a couple of years back, so we'll see if we get anything. Right, so before we go under the pylon, I just wanted to show you the electricity from the pylon is so powerful, that's what you get all the time. So I don't know if I can include any K2 evidence, because that should be static like that, you see. And then obviously Ghostbusters or Ghost Hunters say, come forward and touch the light, and they touch the light. But obviously you can hear it crackling. If there's that much energy going through it at the minute, I think the only hope for us is audio. So we'll set up and see what happens. Right, so I'm currently under the pylon. You can probably hear it crackling. There's that much energy going through it. This is the very pylon that the workmen are said to have seen the dancing children. I think the workmen at the time were guarding the expensive equipment, you know, diggers and what have you, during the early hours of the morning. And it was during the early hours that they saw the children. And as I've said earlier, when I was part of another team, we actually got a response, a little child saying hello. So hopefully, if we set up tonight, we might hopefully get some audio. Stocksbridge Bypass pylon audio. Okay, if you're one of the little children that's been witnessed here, could you come forward please and leave me a message on the little box? You can sing into it, you can talk into it. I'm going to step back and I'm going to give you a chance to leave a message. The machine won't hurt you, it just simply records whatever you want to say. I'll give you a minute, thank you. Right, thank you. If you have spoken to me, same again. I've got a little toy in, well, it's all intents and purposes, it would look like a toy. Could you come and talk into this? It's going to make some silly noises. It won't hurt you, again, it won't hurt you. It's simply something that we use. Could you do that? Come forward and talk to me. Come and sing. Are you still here? People seen you before. People seen you under this pylon dancing and singing. I think you spoke to us a couple of years ago. I'm sorry I interrupted you. Could you say that again? Hello? Come forward. My name's Andy. What's your name? Have I said the name John? How many children are here? How many children are here? Dancing. I'm sure they just said dancing. You just said dancing. Right, so obviously we can't use K2 because the pylon is so powerful and it's just affecting the readings. We've tried a bit of audio. What I'm going to try now is simply, I know it's a cliche, the old famous cat ball. I don't usually use them, I've only got one because I've got a cat. And I don't know if you can see, there's a bell. That would not be affected by any electrical current or anything electrical. So, I'm hoping. Oops, I am. Right. That's how it works, look. It's simply a ball. Could you either touch the ball, make it light up, and if you're a child it's a fun game, or ring the bell. I'm going to stand really, really way back. If you could affect either of those, that would be really, really good. Thank you. Now we stand like that. Could you ring the bell? Could you knock the ball off the box? Or make the ball light up? If you touch it, it lights up. I know it's asking a lot, I just want to know that there's somebody or something here. Could you do that, please? Could you prove that you're still here? Come on, come forward. I don't mean any disrespect. I'm simply interested. Surely you've got a lot of energy under here. Please use it. Come forward. Come on, come talk to me. See, that's just happening all the time, that, so you can't rely on that. So all you've got is those two toys, the bell and the ball. The bell of the ball. Come on, come forward. Right, just a final look at Stocksbridge before we leave. I think that's the other team leaving. That's the pylon. I feel a lot more chilled out tonight. I don't know if it's because I've got a partner in crime, but the other night were horrendous. So yeah, it's been a good one. So I might do another 5 minutes in my car and see if we get anything. Right, so I actually braved it out tonight because I've got a, like I said, partner in crime, so I felt a bit braver. I've got the spirit box going off in the back of the car in case we pick anything up. Might have another 5 minutes, see if we get anything. Don't know what that said, I'll have to play that back. But it seems to be that it's when people are parked up. So I imagine in the real early hours of the morning it would be even more unnerving. So I'm going to stick around for a bit, and if we do get anything, obviously I'll let you know. Right, so it's proper pitch black now. It's proper dark. Sat in his car. Just going to wind the windows down so you can hear just how. 1 second. So yeah, it's pitch black. Absolutely pitch black. It would be amazing if somebody walked in front of the car now. Come on, I've got to go in a minute. Tap on the car. walk in front of the car. I know I'm asking for trouble because I know you have before. My mate told me you did. But can I just say that you can't follow us home? You've got no power to come with us. This is where you should stay. Don't follow us home, you're not allowed to. Because I know it happens. So if you are here, please stay here and please, please respect it. Thank you if you have contacted us. We'll come back again soon. Thank you. That's it, Stocksbridge finally done and dusted. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon.